Because if you're always hitting perfect, you're not going to grow. But if you miss the mark just a tiny bit, it makes you evaluate. And then the next time you come back stronger. All right? You agree with that? It's like when you see your kid, if you have children, but even if you don't, you've seen kids do this. Their first attempts to walk. They look terrible. They do. Their hands are bobbling because they're usually too big for their little bodies. They stumble and fall. And what we say is, oh, it's okay, try again. And we pick them up, or put them by something that they can hold. And we build their confidence to take another step. Give yourself and your teams the confidence to take another step. Because then your growth will be immeasurable. Because you will create an environment that allows people the opportunity to dare. It would give them the opportunity to say, if I come to my CEO or my manager and propose this and it doesn't work out, it will be okay. And then the next time they bring you an idea, it may be the best thing ever. There is power in failure. Third, I want you to monitor your tribe. And we all have tribes. You know who your tribe is? Some of us, our tribe is our family. Some of us, it is the friends that we have. Now, when it comes to family, you don't elect them. They just come with you when you come into the world. And sometimes they're great, and sometimes they're not. You can laugh, they're not in here. Sometimes your tribe is not great. But let me tell you what your tribe is at its best. Your tribe is a group of people who believe in you even when you don't. Your tribe is those people who will say, you go out there and you do that, and it's going to be fantastic. Your tribe is the people who say, yeah, you failed, but that's okay, because that fall was simply a moment in time. It is not the totality of who you are. Your tribe are the people who see you as your greatest potential. They are the ones who will look at you and see the greatness that is inside of you. Who your tribe is not is those who attempt to beat you down. There are eagles and there are chickens, and they don't hang out together. Am I wrong? So, if you have people that as you soar, as you attempt to grow as a leader, as you attempt to take your branches and your companies to higher levels, who look at you and say, you know, I don't think you should do that. We're not doing that. Well, who are you? That's a chicken. Don't hang out with chickens. Because they're going to encourage you to stay on the ground. And sometimes you staying on the ground is just so they have some company. Because they can't fly as high as where you're attempting to go. So if they can't keep up with you, they'll just actually stay right here. Stay right here next to me. You know what you tell those chickens? I can't say that here. But you don't hang with them. And sometimes you cannot completely sever relation, but what you can do is not share your vision with people who don't have the capacity to see their own. Those are just the people that you network with. And you tell them, oh man, I'm sorry, I don't even have cars today. And you walk on. Because they can't handle where you're going. But those that you allow to be in your circle, those who know where you're aiming to go, the dreams that you have, the destinations that you want for your future career, that's your tribe. And those are the ones that you're able to trust. And what you will discover is that as you are building trust in them, they're also building it in you. And you'll be able to move together. So when we walk out of here, we're going to aim to be great. As simple as it sounds, it is really hard to do because it means you're going to have to resist the temptation of mediocrity that comes with good. It means that you're going to have to scare yourself a little bit. How many of us operate on all cylinders? You don't have to raise your hands, I know you have coworkers in here, but on the inside, most of us are probably rocking at about 75. If you're in retirement, you're at about 60. I'm almost out of here.
40.
Or you're at 40, because you're looking at, I don't have months to go. They're not getting anything else out of me. But retirement does not mean death. You still have things yet to do. And then whatever that thing is that you opt to dedicate yourself to, I encourage you to give it 100%. For your own self. And for those people who are looking at you, whether those people are your children, the other people in your circle, your network, your coworkers, What happens when you decide to live unbridled is that you give other people the permission to do the same. Even if it scares you guys, go be great.